Welcome back. That was fun. So the whole computer just crashed. So that was fun. Yay! All right. Words. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're doing. All right. There we go. Cool. So just sculpt. We're in like sculpting here. This great horned owl. Asylum. Hey, thanks for the likes. Good to see you. Good to see you. Glad you're here. How are things going? What's up? What's up? Yeah. How are you? Things good? Oh, no, I want to mask you, not unmask. Things are good. Getting ready for tonight's show. Nice. What time are you going live? You normally seem to go live right when my fiance comes home. Or no, it's once we're relaxing for the day. Yeah. 8 p.m. Eastern. On the road, third print interview tonight. That's awesome. That is awesome. I love what you're creating. I think it's such a great idea. I think it also helps get some people out into the light more. Some designers or printers just working on some cool stuff, and I think that's wonderful. I love seeing what you're doing. Yeah, that's exactly what I want to do. Yeah, it's a it's all it's building up a nice community. It's showing a lot of people new stuff or stuff that they just haven't seen before. I think that's wonderful. Yeah, it was like um I was talking to somebody on Twitter, and we started following each other, and then the next thing I know, like he posted about going live, and I'm like, oh, cool. Like let's go check that out. They were live on Twitch, so I'm like, well, let me go check that out, and I did, and it introduced me to two other people that do a lot of prints and everything, and making their models, and it really was kind of eye opening. And then they finished their live, but then they went into Discord and just they were continuing to sculpt there and everything, which was really cool. But it was more we were talking and instead of typing everything out, and it really was just some wonderful conversation. And it was a lot of very helpful information, and I thought that was really nice. It was such a great idea, and it's something that they do pretty often. Is they'll be live and everything, but then they just go and do that. I think that's pretty cool. It's good to see that there is still people that are doing this that haven't been tainted by everything. I mean, you're gonna have some troublemakers, in anything really, but it's nice to see that there's still a lot of really good people out there. Yeah, eventually I want to do more on Discord and open to other socials. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You know, it just building that community. You know, it's easier to build. I think it's easier to build a community on TikTok than it is on Discord. Um, you know, Fotis, hey, how are ya? Good to see ya. You know, I think just building that up there is it's easier. You know, Fotis, you came in at the right time. Right when I'm working on a great horned owl. Alright, so what do I want to make that into? No, none of that. Well, maybe some of that, but no. Yeah, some of that in here. We're going to take that down. I'm going to take that down to like 1%. Oh yeah, I love these skulls. Yeah, thanks. We might have to get one of these birds in your hands. I've been trying to research, you know, their beaks to just get. I want to get a better texture into their beaks to kind of really give that, that more realness. And so, I need to keep researching because I really just I want it to be more realistic. And I'm kind of trying to play with how I would like, you know, just some of the texture in there. What do I have that at? Yeah, all right, so that's up there. All right, we'll bring it up a little bit. Yeah. And let's try just kind of getting like it's gonna have these creases and like it breaks off. And I was researching that the other night. Welcome everybody. Oh, thanks for those coins. I'll say it's the one downside to so I'm streaming, so instead of having my phone pointed at my iPad, I have my iPad connected straight into my computer, so I'm going live through Streamlabs. But you lose out on, you don't see like the stuff on the screens that pop up otherwise. Thank you, Asad, for those likes. Man, I really want a better crease in here. So let's do if I bring that in, yeah, that's much more defined. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I want. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just joined Streamlabs. Need to multicast some. Streamlabs is I love Streamlabs. Like right now, I am live on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. And so I really like the ability of that. The only thing I'm not a fan of is that, like, so so in Streamlabs I have my Twitch chat, but then I have to have TikTok open on the computer so I can see the chat, and then the same thing with YouTube. Did you have issues getting permissions for TikTok? No, because they just. So I was going through that other company that we were getting permissions from, which you can put right into if you use Restream. But Streamlabs just made it connect better for TikTok. So you have to open your TikTok on your browser, go live through your browser, and then you have to copy your server URL and your stream key, and you put that right into Streamlabs, and then um, it goes straight through, so you don't have to use Restream anymore, which is really nice. I don't know. I keep experimenting to see what works best. I wish I could see all the chats in Streamlabs. Then I wouldn't have to have all these other video windows open. Oh, you're using the stream key. Gotcha. Yeah, so I got the stream key. But when you open Streamlabs, I did like their apply to go live on TikTok or whatever, and I did that through TikTok. And I got approved within, I think, like 3 minutes. Not even that. And even though I'm approved for it, I still have to use my stream key. So I'm still kind of trying to play that out and see how I like it, how it works. I think that's too. Is that too much for the beak? I don't know. I'm trying to play with getting. I want the texture to be as though, it's lived. Yeah, right. Like I like that. So let's come front, and we're gonna select mask this side. I don't want it to go through. Yeah. Yeah, it's I mean, we can definitely chat more and try it. Like we can just try different things and see what works and discuss it um, in there in Discord and everything. But it works. Um, it seems to be working best using the stream key, which is fine. I just wish, I don't know. I just wish. Sorry, I didn't hit my mic mute fast enough. Um, I wish that I wish Streamlabs was more adaptive, especially when multicasting. You know, I wish I could see. I just wish for like little more options, little things here and there. I wish, you know, and I think that'll come in time. You know, that'll be its thing, and you know, I think it'll work. You know, I think that just need. It took them a while, you know, to get stuff working with TikTok, and they finally did. So hopefully, I think things will progress more. I get that. Seeing the TikTok chat would be nice versus having to watch your phone. Right. So like, I should watch my phone. You know, that would make a lot more sense. Hey, Matt. Hey, I know this guy. Hey. You know the owl? He does know the owl, Fotis. He does. He knows it well. You know, I hopefully I think that they'll Streamlabs will pick it up, and they'll, you know, kind of get their stuff going. You know, it just everything takes time, and that's all right. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm all right with it. Matt, I downloaded your lunchbox. I was gonna say you can complain you're living the dream. I mean, I guess if it's not your dream, then I guess that works. Yeah. Yeah, I downloaded the lunchbox. I have it sitting next to go and print on my bamboo, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Artist life it is. For Matt. Yep. And, you know, whatever works, I say. I want to have a little bit more on that side. Don't like it. I don't like that either. It's my escape from all my kids. Right? I don't have kids, but it's definitely it's my escape from reality. I like the textures. I like that. That's what I need. But it wouldn't be broken up that much. So let's go back into this one, grab this one. Let's bring it down. Yeah. Good. Let's come underneath. And everybody came at the right time. You were here about, 10 minutes prior. I was in the middle of the stream and my laptop just went, I think I'm done working. Hey, Mikaden. I'm not going to try and pronounce that. I'm just going to call you Mitt because I do not want to butcher your name. But thank you very much for that follow. Oh, I have to take that prompt off. Yes, I do. That prompt does not need to be there anymore. Because I am moving away from Patreon and trying to do things. We'll get that off of there. Oh, not what I wanted, not what I wanted. That's for that. Thanks for the great models, Doug. Ah, look, and you even spelled it right. D-U-G, Doug. Because that's how I introduce myself to people. When people are like, what did you say your name was? And I'm like, Doug. D-U-G, like dug a hole. That's great. You are very welcome. Alright, so we are unmasking here to the edge. I want to add some texture into that. Now, with that, though, with this, I think there's going to be a little bit of damage down here, but not as much. Because I feel they're going to run there. The top of their beak is what's going to hit more. And that's what's going to be the bigger damage point. Just have a little bit of damage down here, though. Yep, there we go. And then let's do a little bit. Welcome to everybody on TikTok. So I am working on the skull of a great horned owl. Right now we're just giving a little bit of texture into everything. Let's get, Yeah. Cool. So we don't want to have too much. Because if it's too much, then it just looks overdone to me and just doesn't really give a realistic feel to it. The Fotis, did you get the do you know if you're going to get to do the beta for ZBrush for iPad yet? Yeah, see that. I like that because it's just a little bit. So that it looks like normal wear and tear on this side. But like this side definitely they're rubbing their beak a lot more on that side. And I think that that is more what I'm looking for. So let's go in and we're just going to do a little bit in here. Work down some of those lines. And then I can just kind of come back in. Yeah. Good. Let's do that, and then we'll just kind of crease this over here. Oh. That is too much. How's everybody's day? Everybody doing good? No notification yet? Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. It did just what they just announced it not that super long ago yet. Yeah, right. And then I just want to get rid of those. I don't want that super harsh. You know what? We're gonna let you have that there, buddy. Cool. Now, let's do a little bit of... Nope, not you. But you. Yeah. Quite good. Been grinding on the duck wagon. We have some kind of awesome Jeep duck model. Oh, I was like, duck wagon? What? I thought about doing a duck skull. I was thinking of making, you know, like a little creature or something, and then I could play with it and do something different, you know, kind of like a lot of other people have, where they have like their one signature thing and then they turn it into different stuff. I thought about doing a duck, but then I saw that there was so many other kind of duck stuff out there. I just kind of put it on hold, and I don't know if I'm going to eventually do that or not, but duck model could totally be in the future. All right, I think that is... You know what? So that would not be textured, because this is just the hole for the vertebrae. So that would not be textured. But I do want to add just a little bit more texture into the underneath. I think that's going to be too much. Yeah. That would definitely have it. Yes. Getting there. Is that too much of a worn beak? Sweet, yeah. I don't think it's too much of a worn beak. Did that just save? Alright, cool. I know if my brain had just kind of shut off there for a second. So Matt, are you planning any more fun, 80s nostalgia? Like the lunchbox. Although, yeah, I totally get it if you don't want it out loud. Oh. I'm still thinking about something right now. Oh. Canadian Pokemon. Figure that. Amber, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you. I think it's pretty good. That should have more definition here. So let's get in here. Why is that? Oh, because it's inverted. We do not want that. Just waiting for that ad break to end so I can respond to you. Yeah, right? Do I want it that defined? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Whoa. No need to jump. Where are you going? Why are you getting all excited? Getting so excited there, iPad. Yeah, see, that definition just adds so much more. So for everybody over on TikTok, I am live on Twitch. I'm chatting in both. I have both windows open. But links in my bio. You can go to my Thangs, THANGS. If you like my models and you want to print my models. All right. So Matt, I'm still thinking about something right now. I'm working on a Canadian Pokemon. That's great. Pokemon. I have a couple on my thanks page. Canadian artist designed a few and gave me permission to make them 3D. Oh, all right. I got to check that out. All right, so let's get in here. We need a crease through here. And would not be a straight line. More of... Oh. Just on that inside. Yep. And this would curve in here. And here. Because the beak would be its own thing. There is ever a Bob and Doug. Oh. Bob and Doug McKenzie. Oh, that. Mm-hmm. Oh, uh-huh. Man, Strange Brew was so good, and it was such a brilliant such a brilliant Saturday Night Live skit. Like the fact that they just like took it and ran with it and did it, like that is absolutely, that was brilliant. And that movie was so good. I'm not gonna lie, I might need to make that. Like that is just, oh, it's so good. It's so good. All right, so then we're gonna get rid of it. Yeah. You know, Bob Duck, how, like, I mean, I'm that old, but, like, come on. Take off, you hoser. Strange Brew was brilliant. Brilliant. Did they reprise those roles when the Winter Olympics were in Canada? I can't remember if they did or if I thought, oh, you know, that would be really cool if they did that. I also did 6 of their 12 Days of Christmas as ornaments. Great. Oh, I need to do this right now. Where is it? It's not there. So, I have to make this bigger. Maybe. No, it won't do that. Alright, that's fine. There we go. That'll do it. About... You, sir, need to, oh, there it is. There's your link tree. I was trying to find your link tree through your Twitch profile. Oh, I need to do this, because I didn't do that. I might need to do a bust of Bob and Doug. Oh, yeah, the Great White North? Yeah. Sorry, I completely, Hey, Alien, how are you? Completely spaced out there looking at, your stuff. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know, because that's what we do. It's just, zone out and start looking at other people's, work. I don't want that one. I want to go back down to you. Just get a little bit of texture into there. Yeah, there we go. Hello, hello, hello. You doing good, Alien? You having a good day? Caught a little bit of your stream with the Xlotl. That was looking cool. That wouldn't be that textured. Because that's the underside. Right. So that would not have, there we go. That would not have as much texture. Why do I feel like that totally just decreased that? There we go. Alright, cool. So it's still good on that side. Well, it's not up here, though. No, come on. Or is that just starting to make it too defined? No, it's not making it too defined. I mean, that's good. Like, that's... Yeah. Brew, nice model. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. So it is a great horned owl. And we're kind of getting towards the final touches on it. And then I can actually almost call it finished. I don't think I like that, though. So that's going to go away. Are you printing it or making a game? Or just for fun? So, in the link in my bio, Rue, you can go to my Thangs, which is THANGS. And that's where I have my models for subscription so that other people can print them. So I originally started out printing and selling models. Thank you very much for the follow. And then I have recently transitioned over to sculpting and making my models for other people to print. And that is kind of where I want to continue going. And yeah, that was way too predominant. So that's kind of where I'm moving now, is that I'm doing my models for other people to print. You know what? I feel like you would have some damage here. Uh-huh, you would. A little bit, not too much. Like the side wouldn't be that clean. Nope. Stop that. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Right. Have a good one, man. Thanks, Rue. You as well. Have a great day. Oh, gotta go. Have a good one, guys. All right, Fotis, we'll see you later. It's really where the money is at. It really is, and it is a lot more. It's a lot less stress on my brain. You know, it not having to worry about getting all my orders out and done and shipped in time and just being great. It just kind of, yeah. Man, that might be, I think that's done. We could try and paint it. I don't think I'll be good at it, but we can try. It's not like that, though. This painting here, rather than actually painting, is where I do not strive. So I want to have that down here. I want to have a little bit of shine. I don't know. Do I even want to paint it? How did I make out with Dirk? Dirk is sitting in the exact same position that Dirk was sitting in prior. Because I ended up getting excited about something and jumped on it. And then I was sculpting a skull 2 days ago. And, hello, how's it going? It's going great, Alien. How are you doing? So I was sculpting a skull 2 days ago. An Alien, who actually just jumped in over on TikTok, was like, oh, I would love to print that as a dice tower. And then, yeah, how's the dice tower going? Yeah, you just asked that. So I immediately stopped sculpting where I was and immediately started turning it into a dice tower. So yeah, I need to go and finish that. So I need to go back and finish the dice tower. I have a lot of stuff that is like mostly blocked out. And now I'm kind of going in and doing the details. So I really need to finish doing that stuff, because yeah. Because it was just like, I can't believe I never thought to make that stuff into a dice tower. And it was just like, my god, that's, yep, just genius. I want to paint. I just don't even know if I want to paint the model. It's done being sculpted. Yes, I could. I did a dice tower last night in Nomad Sculpt. Oh, nice! Nice! Are you test printing it now, Alien? No. No test printing, just going, it's done. We're good. Yeah, I like that. I made 3 dice towers from buildings here in Nova Scotia. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool idea. That's great. I'm on a break from work later today. Oh, okay, so you're gonna print it later today. I'll send you pics in the Discord. Yeah. Please do. I think, you know what? Let's just bring this down. Let's make that smaller. Let's get an edge in here. Ooh, maybe not. Oh, you know what? Let's work smart here. Not hard. Let's just go left, zoom out, and we're gonna select mask. Mask it. That'll do that. Then I can paint and not be worried about going into that other one. Alright, so yep, we got that, we got that. Alright. All sent. Alright, cool. Yeah, let me check that out here in a second. I want to hone this while my brain is here. You understand what I mean? Where it's just like my brain is like paint now. Do it now. Do it now. Do it now. And it's just like I have to listen to the intrusive thoughts right now. You know, sometimes you just like you want to be doing other things, and let me check that out here in a second. Alright, so that's there. Yep, come on, let's get this going. Now, I can go back in and paint and not worry about... I can get a little bit of that gradation, but I don't have to worry about it going up onto into the actual skull, the skull from the beak. Then come back here, select, unmask, unmask. Yeah, see, there you go. But, of course, I had a little bit, yeah, right. But, you do this. Hey now, not the right thing. No, that's the one that I want right there. Yeah. Now it looks like it's actually doing something. All right, all set. So let me, yeah, you did that already. So let me check that. Boink. The Halifax Clock Tower, the Dingle Tower. Is it really called Dingle Tower? Peggy Cove's Lighthouse. Man, those look great. That's awesome. Sure is. Like, I feel like they knew what they were doing and did it anyways. Those look cool. So it's I have a craft show this week. And oh, nice. I have one coming up. When is that? July? July. Yeah. July. You know what? That was... Well, actually, yeah, that was fine. We're just gonna make... No, you know what? We'll keep you there, and we'll just kind of blend... There we go. There it is. Let's work smart, not hard. Yep, I'll come back and fix that. Oh yeah, and we'll fix that too. Okay, so yeah, we're working hard now. I want to have a little bit more of a blend. I mean, it doesn't really matter because this paint won't make a difference. When it gets printed. So we'll just kind of do it. Especially since when I'm aging it, it's gonna have a lot bit more darkness in the centers and stuff and everything else. So what was it again? Was it Dingle Tower? Dingle Tower. So is it named after somebody? Or hello everybody on TikTok. I am over on Twitch, but I am also reading the chat over here. I just need to screen capture this first, Matt, and then I'm going to send you that in Discord. Named after a town of Dingle in southwestern Ireland. Oh, okay. Here, I need to send you this. So this just popped up in my stream when you said that. which I thought was really entertaining. And I really am, Matt. That's I'm gonna. I need to do a bust of Bob and Doug. Yeah, that's happening now. Want to team up for it? Do like cartoon versions? I don't. Possibly? Quite possibly? I don't know. I might have to try and play around with it first to see how well I can do a cartoon version of them. Like, I know, like, doing Dirk and stuff, but it's different turning somebody into a cartoon version. Like, I love your Egon, although I don't know if you can hear this. We're gonna wait till you come back from this commercial break. And then once you come back from that commercial break, we can talk about that. Give me this guy here, and let's do more of that. Nope, back in a minute. I think I might have some drawn. I didn't leave yet. LOL, it's done. Oh, it's telling me that there's still a minute to go. Yeah, so I don't know if like I like the realistic of it, but a cartoon version of them could be a lot of fun. I need to I don't know, I like the idea of it. Send an image on Discord. Alright, cool. Let me check that out here in a second. You know what? The beak would not be darker at the edge. It would be lighter. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Cool. Alright, so I'm gonna call that, and let me Save you. Let me go look on Discord. Oh, God, yeah. What was it? It was Elsinore beer. Elsinore. Okay, I'm gonna heat up my tea. Yeah, Matt, go heat up your tea and everything. I think I'm finished with this horned owl. And so I think with that, I'm gonna call it quits. I'm gonna call that a stream. So thank you to everybody for the likes, the follows, the hearts, for all of it. Thank you to everybody that joined in. It was great talking with everybody. I hope to see everybody again soon. I should be on tomorrow as well. And we'll see what... oh, never mind. I'm not going to leave yet because it froze. Isn't that fun? Let's do that. Let's do this so that you can see the final thing. Because that was stupid on my part. Hey, look at that. That is the problem when you don't pay attention. Yeah. But yeah, so there's the finished great horned owl. Okay, now it's finished. Wait, no it's not. I lied. No it's not. Okay, now it is. Alright. Alright. Well, thank you, everybody. I hope everybody has a great rest of their day. Great rest of the Thursday. I will see everybody tomorrow. So everybody, have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you. Have a good one as well, Matt. Enjoy your tea. I'll talk to you on Discord.